My friend Linda always gives me great feedback and insights after watching each Shine episode. Hint, hint, I always love hearing your thoughts too. After an episode on compassion, she related a story about one of their farm workers who was especially angry and could be difficult. Due to certain circumstances, they had to ask him to leave. The man had made great strides in turning his life around in the time he was there, and recognized Linda and her husband for providing a grounded and compassionate environment where he, quote, learned more about himself in the time he spent there than he had in the whole rest of his life. Linda made the observation that when we are not reacting to someone, they can see their own reactions. So well said. I first became conscious of this idea during some training we attended when we had our foster kids. It was called Breaking a Negative Feedback Loop. An example might be of a typical conversation between teen and parent. Teen, I'm going out. Parent, be home by 10. Teen, I always have to be home early. Parent, that's not early, it's a perfect time for someone your age. Teen, you always treat me like a baby. Parent, try acting like not a baby and we won't be treating you like one. Teen, I hate you. When each person reacts to the other, typically the animosity just keeps escalating and everyone involved feels more and more angry, disrespected, unappreciated, and resentful. A clear lose-lose. By default, this is how most of us react most of the time. Fighting fire with fire, and everyone gets burned. But if the parent doesn't react, but remains conscious and compassionate, it might go something like this. Teen, I'm going out. Parent, be home by 10. Teen, I always have to be home early. Parent, I'd feel frustrated too if I were in your shoes, but give me a break, I'm a parent. I feel a lot better knowing you're safe back home by 10. Teen, oh, okay. Parent, thanks, and I love you. We can all breathe a sigh of relief. It's a win-win. It's also known as taking the wind out of someone's sails. When someone pushes, you don't have to push back. The other person then has nothing to push against and is able to recognize their own negative behavior. In this example, I was the one on the reactive end. As I fessed up before, it seems I'm the most unconscious when taking my frustrations out on customer service people on the phone. It helps that I don't see them face to face, so there are no repercussions. About 6 months ago, the address of the church where I work was reclassified by the post office. So while the physical location didn't change, the address did. So with every bill paid and every piece of mail received using the old address, I sent a notice informing them of the updated info. Well, this one company, after months of sending the notice with our payment, insisted on ignoring the new address. So I went online and managed to update the address with some effort. But the next bill came, still addressed to the old address. Because I usually work outside of regular business hours, I then left a voice message in an obviously controlled, ultra frustrated manner, stating that after many months of trying, I was finding it impossible to update our mailing address. Could someone who had the power to get this done please call me at my phone number? The next day, I got a call from a sweet, competent woman saying it would be her pleasure to get our address updated in their system. Easy peasy. I felt like an idiot. A classic example of her non-reactivity showing me my reactivity, also known as bad behavior. You'll be glad to know I'm not always an idiot, and when I am in a space of non-stress, which thankfully is more the norm, I can be the non-reactive party. Practice, practice, practice to shine that divine.